Finally, one good voice rising up from the east, demanding for Nnamdi Kanu's release. 21st October is the day set aside to look into Nnamdi's case again. But guess what? The federal government has continued to dribble the people. The last time he was supposed to appear in court, DSS came with a flimsy excuse that for reasons beyond they can handle, Nnamdi Kanu could not appear in court. And so it was postponed to be on the 21st of October. Again, we don't know what tricks they have had off their sleeve to keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention and to continue to harass, to suffocate, and to suppress the man at all costs. The Southeast Anambra Deputy Governor has urged the federal government, please release Nnamdi Kanu, because what you are planning for or what you are doing by holding back to Nnamdi Kanu, you will not be able to withstand it when it truly comes. For a long time now, Nigerians has been quiet. And the truth of the matter is because we have no cooperation among us, we've allowed these things to linger. If we are truly honest, if we work together in what we call unity, it will be difficult for anybody to push us to a corner and to peg us there. The reasons why we are experiencing what we are experiencing, it's because we have not worked together in the place called harmony and unity. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Release Nnamdi Kanu now. Anambra Deputy Speaker urge federal government. If you don't, what is coming? You cannot withstand it. The Deputy Speaker of the 7th Legislature of Anambra State, Right Honorable Dr. Pius Abu Agbaboke, had passionately appealed to the federal government of Nigeria to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from custody. The Deputy Speaker said the federal government should release the IPOB leader because he is a freedom fighter and that Indigbos were solidly behind him. The lawmaker was of the opinion that agitation were caused by the lopsidedness in revenue sharing formula, lopsidedness in federal appointment, and suspension of Igbo race by government at the center. The Igbos have no relevance in today's government. He said injustice marked out on Indigbos by their oppressors were the removal reasons agitation rose and became the huge mountain it is today. The Indigbos, as a matter of urgency, are calling on the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu from captivity so that the matter can be discussed at a roundtable meeting for possible peace to be achieved. We don't want what is happening to continue. He said there were agitations everywhere in Nigeria and that demands for some of the agitators were that Nnamdi Kanu should be set free and that the federal government should listen to the voice of the people for lasting peace to be achieved. Why every political zone in the country gets their due share from the federal coffee. He also said the burning issue today in our society is the issue of unequal treatment. Treatment by one tribe being the head while the other being the subordinate. Our people are saying, let us all be equal. If we must remain together as one, then let us see the dividends of working together as one. Our people should be released. Let the matter be brought to a round table and let it be discussed. Don't keep us in prison. So this is what our very own brother is saying, that what is being done to Nnamdi Kanu is not acceptable. Honestly speaking, is not acceptable. And the truth of the matter is, Buhari's government must come together in terms. I mean, if you look at it, what has Nnamdi Kanu done? What has he done that is the problem for which Nigerian government has decided to treat him in this way? Let me tell you something. Do you know that the northern governors, I mean, it's a taboo, but it's really happening, are covering the bandits just between you and I. They are protecting them, covering them. It's a shame, but it's a very shameful word to speak about. But that's what they are doing. Covering them. Covering them. In fact, the police are careful in dealing with them. But when it comes to the southern region, they treat people with disdain. And even in the southern region, I put it to you that they have a respect for some more than others. I know that our very own brother, Sunday Igboho, is also in captivity in Benin Republic. We saw how they also invaded his home. We saw what happened. We saw how they went against him. We saw all that happened. You know, why they want to. That was the same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. But it was not until his own people gave him up. What do I mean by his own people gave him up? It was not until our very own brother Tinubu came out, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajigbamila, and the likes of them said, well, uh, we don't believe in Duduwa, and those who are calling, we don't want Nigeria to break up, blah, 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 blah. As soon as they made that statement, as soon as they came out to declare that statement, all hell broke loose. What happened? The very next call, the very next call that they were in, in Lagos to declare, to say awareness for Duduwa's Republic. Guess what? What happened? You and I are privy to what happened. How they treated people like animals, arrested others, beat them up because somebody said. So when you look at it, unless we work together, like I earlier said, in unity, it is the watchword. Unity. Unity. We can't go very far without unity. Even in the Bible, men came together, and at a point they say, you know what? Let us build a tower so that it will get to God. We want to see God. We want to do this. We want to do that. And guess what? Nobody's heart was against that very said judgment. Everybody's heart was one. God came down, God Almighty came down and looked at what the men were proposing. Do you know what God said? He said, if we keep quiet, we fold our arms, this man will get to us. Why? They are in unity. What they have proposed, nobody can take it from them. This is God speaking. Nobody can take it from them because they are in unity. But as soon as division came, that idea died a natural death. That's what happens when disunity comes in. Oh my word. It's like a plague. It destroys faster than you can imagine. It is what it is. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.